I rise in support and fight on behalf of women. And in this month dedicated to women, I ask them to choose life for themselves and for their child. The original feminists were indeed against abortion. These women believed that there was power in motherhood and choosing life. Alice Paul, the author of the original Equal Rights Amendment, said it best: abortion is the exploitation of women. It is this exploitation by groups like Planned Parenthood that frighten me for the women of our country. It has been proven that women who have had an abortion are 6 to 7 times more likely to commit suicide in the following year than a woman who chooses to deliver her child. We all know of the syndrome postpartum depression. Women who abort were 65% more likely than delivering women to be at risk for long-term clinical depression. 65% of U.S. women who had abortions experienced multiple symptoms of post-traumatic stress disorder, which they attributed to their abortion. In another study, 60% said they felt that part of them died. And I quote, "Part of them died." Compared to women who deliver, women who abort are more than twice as likely to be subsequently hospitalized for psychiatric illness within 6 months and subsequently require significantly more treatments for the psychiatric illness through outpatient care. There are also numerous health risks that can occur after an abortion is performed. Reproductive complications and problems with subsequent deliveries can occur. One of these being pelvic inflammatory disease, which is a major direct cause of infertility. After an abortion, there is a 7 to 15-fold increase in placenta previa in subsequent pregnancies, a life-threatening condition for the mother and baby that increases the risk of birth defect, stillbirth, and excessive bleeding, leading to possible loss of life of the woman. Honestly, I could go on and on about the after effects of an abortion, but I think that the picture has been made quite clear. The picture has been made, as Susan B. Anthony said, who believed it was not sufficient merely to denounce abortion. Anthony considered it the work of women to prevent this violation. This is the task that Susan B. Anthony gives us to continue today. Like Anthony, we too must challenge the status quo for the sake of women and their children. Women deserve better than abortion.